Hi everybody. So I started this carving, and if you like to see how I started this, I'll put an end screen on into this video so you can see it. So I've done, this is my bobcat. I started, never done one. It was pretty rough. Left a lot of wood, especially on the back. If you see the other video, you could see it's way out here. I wanted to do that on purpose, so I have room to work and bring it in so the back end looks pretty good. And I'll give you guys a good tour of the whole thing here. But I've left all this really big because I didn't know where I was going to be and if it was going to look kind of odd and misshaped. It just doesn't proportion right. So I'd actually shorten this up, so it's brought it in a lot more. And the head was way out here on the bobcat, and I didn't know where I was going to go with it because I've never done a carving, especially a bobcat. I've done some bears and stuff like that, and one thing I learned was make sure you leave a lot of room to grow. I had the tail way over here, and then researching come to realize that bobcats have a really short tail, so and kind of a little bushy, but bobcat tail is not going to wrap around in here. When it's sticking up, that tail is only 6 inches. So that was something I had to correct. So I'm learning. And then the front was really rough. It's basically bobcat, bobtail. I look at it as bobtail and a cat. So it's a bobcat. Big difference. The tail is really different from a mountain lion. Mountain lions, they got longer tails. Bobcats do not. They have really short tails. So that was something I had to fix. And I left. If you leave a lot of wood, you can fix stuff. But once it's gone, it's gone. So I got the hind end done, and then I had the face, got the pointy ears, and I've got a good idea for all the spots on the bobcat. I'm not just gonna coat it one color. I'm actually gonna do to make it look more like a bobcat, because this can look just like a big old tomcat. It's a regular cat that's long, like a weenie cat, basically, instead of a wiener dog. So a little bit of things that I'm working on here. A little bit of the face. I got to narrow in just a little bit, clean up. I started out way out here, way up here. So I've really sunk in. So I'm trying to get that a little bit bulky. And bobcats have a small head compared to their body. They look a little bit odd because their body doesn't match really their face, because their face is real small, but their body's a lot bigger. It's kind of makes them their unique, their own little way. So head's a little small, so I feel I got that down. Just got to do a little bit of nose work here. The eyes, getting there. Got their ears fanned out a little bit. This is the way the paws are going to look. So I'm just giving you guys an update. I know there's a lot of people watching, want to see, where I'm at with it. So it's turning out pretty cool. I got to do the other hind leg on the other side. But let's do a walk around so you guys can see it. So I got a lot of divots here. This is just testing it out. These little divots and stuff. You can see the little ripples, and you'll get a little bit more of the glare, and I can show you there. You can see it there. Those are going to be different color spots because on a bobcat, there's a bunch of different colors you can do, but I was kind of testing it out to get my colors so it looks more like a bobcat. But here's a good shot there. You guys can see. Couldn't do anything here. There's an actual, this is where a tree limb was coming out of the tree, which doesn't bother me. I think it looks really neat, makes it unique. So kind of goes with the color of the bobcat. So that was already in there. And then there's actually one here. Can't do nothing about that, which it don't bother me. So here's the rear. So I gotta work in, left some wood here. I gotta work in the other leg. It's gonna stick out here. The body is a little bit straight, might go in just a little bit, so he gets that round a little, just a little bit, like he's sagging to one side. So that's why I did this part here really deep in, and then this one's straight, so he's kind of pivoting back a little bit. So little details make a big difference. But now you can see the little divots for his color when I go and do the final part. So this is how this guy's turning out. Got to do a little bit of work here, little bring it down, get it down kind of like the other foot. But yeah, I'm excited. Looks pretty cool. My first bobcat. Never really seen a carving on a bobcat. There's a first for everything, right? So there you go. First bobcat. Thanks for tuning in. This is Woodchucker, and can't wait to give another update for you guys, and we'll see you on the next video.